Hey guys, Britta here, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Rise of Industry. Now a huge thank you to Patrick from Casino Games for sending me through a key. I really appreciate it. Allow me to show you guys what this game is all about and hopefully have a whole heap of fun playing it as well. So got a few things we can do here. Career, scenario, sandbox and tutorial. I think I'm sort of still new to the whole thing. I think like custom scenarios, I'm not quite sure what we can do. I think once the game is in full release, which it will be in full release as of the release of this video, it will be full release. I've got this a fair bit early, so I can record, but I can't release until a certain date. So once it's released, the scenarios should be available, fingers crossed. Sandbox is expand your horizons without worrying about money, tech tree or regions. Just set your own difficulty and go. I think we'll go with career. I'm going to go with 100% difficulty. Road orientation right, map size large, town industries yes, river generation yes, town name generator United States. So all this preset stuff is sort of normal. One thing I'd probably like to do is get rid of traffic because it might slow us down a little bit, but let's leave it normal at 100% and play, go from there. So at this point in time, as it says here, this game is currently in the alpha phase and is not complete. Features, gameplay and more are being tweaked and are subject to change. So this will change once it is released. Once you guys are seeing it, it might be a little bit different to what it is now when I'm recording. Mid-April, so about 2.5 weeks before the release, the official release. So as I said, things will change, but I absolutely love games like this. Like Transport Tycoon was by far probably my favorite game of all time when I was growing up, and this reminds me so much of that. The way it's sort of set out layout wise, graphics sort of similar, but I do really like the modern, let's say cardboard style games. The graphics like this, these graphics are really cool. I really like games like that. But yeah, as I said, it reminds me so much of Transport Tycoon and I absolutely love it. If I could get a decent copy of the original Transport Tycoon and bring it to you guys on that channel, I would. But I wouldn't even know where to work on Windows 10 or anything. So anyway, I'll wait for this to load in. It will take a little while, but there we go. So loaded in, we are paused. So welcome to Rise of Industry. Let's begin by placing the headquarters. You can place it anywhere and it will grant a full permit for the region it is in. If you want to, you can disable these helpers interface in the menu area. Okay, so if we zoom right out, you can see these blue lines here, or these lines here. It sort of gives you the area for long view. And we've got Emporium here, BB in here, got Bikini in here, Crestview Hills, which is, so where is there? I can't see. It's like those two are joined. They might even be joined together, which wouldn't be too bad. There's Beaver Dam down there. So there's a few places that we can build in. For me, I think somewhere like Beaver Dam wouldn't be too bad. If we tab through, it'll show we've got gas and oil, gas, copper, oil, some more oil over here, oil, gas, some more oil. Don't know if we have any fish anywhere. As long as there's any fish down through there. There's a big river in the middle there, as you can see. Can't see any fish along that river either. So there we go, some fish there. Fish, 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 fish. Fish everywhere over here. So we could possibly look at getting some fish, but what is fish worth? And they don't even accept fish into here, so that's probably not good. So let's not even worry about fish at the moment. Oh, there's some fish there too. So Beaver Dam, what do you have at the moment? We have the hardware store. So 14,000 for Some leather. 9,000 for rubber. To sort of work out some things that are worth a good amount of money. So hold shift for more info. So it tells you what things are actually used in. So produced at livestock farm requires water and wheat. Used in deluxe books, heavy fabric, leather furniture, and work clothes. So we go to here. We've got some olives, 10,500. We've got beef for 14,000. So we can do beef and leather there, which wouldn't be too bad. We've got some oranges, some potatoes. What else do we have? Some milk produced from the livestock farm. So looking at research or tech tree, if we go livestock, where's our beef stew? No, where's our drinks? Milk. That's like apple juice, orange juice, grape juice, apple smoothie, soda water, berry smoothie. It'd be good to tell you what they're actually worth. So where's our milk gonna be? Beef, leather, and milk. Okay, livestock farm. So definitely want to buy that. Or not buy that, but get that. So that'll allow us to make some cows and send that through. So liquor, we can make some whiskey. We can make some hops. So we there's no point in us making whiskey now when there's nowhere for us to sell it to. That's really one of the things we sort of need to sort of think about. So I'm thinking down here at Beaver Dam, there's gas up here. So if you want to sort of maybe build down in this area down here, so we'll be able to get meat, milk, and then also leather into there, which will give us a decent income initially, I hope. So let's build our headquarters in town here somewhere. So shift plus left click does what? Nothing. Okay, so now, as I said, we need a livestock farm. So I'd like to get... We sort of don't want it on the water as such. We sort of want to give ourselves a little bit of room, because I think with a water siphon... Then again, I think we should have enough room to get some up the side there. We just don't want to sort of produce any... what am I trying to say here? We don't want to produce any pollution for the town or anything, so... Alright, let's get that set up. Let's bring you straight down to here, to there. We can join you guys to there. We want to put in sort of our farms, but I think we're going to have to sort out our road to town. So we can adjust the land a little bit here and sort of get the road through here. So let's do that. Like that. That costs us a little bit of money, but that will probably save us a little bit of time, maybe getting into town. If we go like this, a little bit quicker. So the water siphons are done. Let's build a livestock farm. I think will we be able to fit that all along there? How wide are they? 5 wide, and it's only 4, so that's probably not the best spot for it. 350k, so we got that all back. That's good. Let's put it down here, I guess. Right, so we can put you there, you there, and you there. So that's going to allow us to make beef, milk, and leather. And we also want a warehouse. We want that to be able to... Do we want to go that way? Maybe like that, and let's bring the other road in sort of through the back here. What is that? I can't even tell what that is. Rocks and stuff. Pathing alert will disappear once that's done. So now for this guy we need, as I said, water, and we also need wheat. So we're going to have to get a crop farm. So let's go back to our research tree. Produce, we need a wheat field, which will allow us to make a crop farm. So if we put it side by side, try and maximize our building. Look at that, smashed it. We'll probably put another one in there if we need to. So that takes water, and then that all goes to here. So that should be pretty good. So let's go water, and we'll go beaver, livestock farm. I like to name things where they sort of are, so what town they're in, so we sort of don't get confused with anything. So let's put it up to speed 1 now. Once again, look at Beaver Dam. So we've got meat for 14,000, milk 14,000. We have that for 14,000. And the next thing that's worth a decent amount of money will be mutton, but they make wool as well, and it doesn't accept wool there, so that's probably pointless at this point in time. But we can make cotton, or we could make some oranges. So let's have a look. Produce, olives, where's our oranges? Drinks, might be in drinks. Orange field. So it just requires water. Where are we? Textiles. We can make cotton, which just requires water as well. So cows and fibers make heavy fabric. Okay, interesting. Berries. So berries or cotton? Do we have any berries here at all? No. We do have hops, so we could possibly get hops and look at future of making some alcohol. So some beer with our hops. Let's do that. Let's make some hops. And then what I want to do is go basic distribution. Truck depot. I don't even know what short truck depots are for. We can do destination slots. I think we're going to need to do. That wouldn't hurt. Alright, so now we're going to go with another crop farm right in here. Turn that the other way. 1, 2. We actually need to change that. Let's go hops. Set that to hops. Terraforming. We want to flatten this land out. There we go. And then we can go back to here and go add another field to there. So that'll eventually get rid of that. That'll eventually will get done. So you should be taking water into there, I guess. What do you got? You got water. You're heading to crop farm 2, so that'll be hops, farm, beaver, and this should be wheat, farm, beaver. So we sort of know where things are going. So that'll get, we need 1 water per field. You also need wheat, so we need to wait for all this to sort of start cycling. Now from here we need to destinations, so request transportation, so we can go farm produce, we can livestock, let's go beef. So that's not going to actually sell. So destinations, we need to go beef to commercial, we'll go Beaver Dam Farmers Market, then we'll go milk to Beaver's Dam Farmers Market. We'll also go leather, whatever you want, leather to Beaver Dam Farmers Market. Now that's why we need these extra destination slots unlocked. So let's go beaver. Let's call it where house beaver. So these guys don't have much water going at the moment, so 6 units, harvesting time every 10 days. How are you guys going? 4 water, no wheat. You've got no water at the moment. You've got no water either, so need some water. I wonder if we can. So that'll just go straight to the warehouse from there. We could individually set them up to go 1 in each, which wouldn't hurt, instead of going in and then back out sort of thing. I might actually bring this road into there as well, so that'll help them. I think, is that where they come out or that where they return? That might be where they come out. So you're leaving from there and you'll come and pick up some water. So you're going to go to livestock farm, wheat farm. We could probably do with some more down in here, really. So let's, I think we could probably set that up to go to farm hops, farm beaver, livestock farm beaver. Maximum amount stored at destinations. So let's go 10. You hold shift and press it, it'll give you 10 in one go. So that'll make sure there's 10 stored in each, because we sort of need to make sure, because they've got what does it look like? Only one field each is sort of going. This guy's not doing too bad. Now we sort of just need to speed the game up and let things go. Hopefully start to bring in some more water. There we go. So now they're starting. So there's the 2 other crops going. 2 other crops are going. If you got any, have you produced any wheat yet? Yeah, it produced 2 wheat. So that'll get taken into here, of course. And hasn't produced anything as yet, but you can see it's working on some products. So we'll let that go and have a look. So it's got water and it's got wheat. So now it's got a few other things going. Let's slow it back down again. So you've got some leather, some milk, some beef, all that sort of stuff. That's all going to start flowing into town now. Still need this to get done, and then we'll end up being able to sell some hops into town here. So let's speed it up a little bit. Get this destination slot unlocked. Then we'll work on some more hops. So how are we going? Let's have a look with our water. Plenty of water there. Haven't got any water in there. What about you guys? So you got 1 water. You got 1 water as well. So 3 destination slots unlocked. Beautiful. Let's go. We want to sell some hops into the Beaver Dam Farmers Market. Boom, there we go. So you can see we're supplying some things at the moment. Supplying that for a fair price. Meat, milk, hops, so we can look at some of these other things later on, but we want to try and get things that are worth a decent amount of money. Like cotton and stuff will be worth a fair bit. It's not really anything else that we can build at the moment. So factories, prototype facilities, pollution and stuff. We sort of want to be careful. We don't want to go causing too much damage with pollution. So can that go anywhere? It probably can, but it probably destroys the ground. So let's go get rid of you, back into here. So we've got sand that makes bricks, ceramics, concrete and glass, which doesn't actually accept anything. The wholesaler. So we could probably do some wood, but there's not really much wood around unless we cart it from sort of over here. We've got some raw rubber, so we can do some raw rubber and maybe even some cotton. I think that won't hurt. R&D alert done. So raw rubber, let's go. Okay, let's go. Raw rubber, search you, and cotton will research you as well. You can probably get those done and started. So how are we going in here now? We've still got some wheat stored in there. You've got plenty of wheat. What about you guys with water? So you've got wheat stored and water stored, and you've got water stored. That's the main thing, making sure we have more than enough stuff available. Where's this guy? Wholesaler, Beaver Dam, wholesaler. Where are you going? There should be another company started around here somewhere. Over here, there we go. So this guy's doing some fish into here. Have a look. They don't even want fish. Well, what is the point of doing that? Unless you're selling it to the wholesaler, which isn't going to make you any money. Quite interesting. Right, so here comes some events. Blue are good, red are bad, orange are a bit of both. So we have insider trading. One of your investors was caught doing insider trading and now you need to pay a fine. $90,000. $1 million, $90,000 a month. Wow. You bugger. Right, so let's have a look at our income. So we've made $246,000 last month. Minus our R&D expenses, vehicle upkeep, and all that sort of stuff. We made 62 grand, so that's not bad. It's really not bad. How are you going? So not a lot of water in there. There's still some hops. We could possibly sell some wheat. Stored at destination. We sort of don't want to get rid of too much wheat because this guy needs it. It's 3 in storage, but we might keep it in case we want to. We can expand and make some more cow farms. So let's change this thing. Cow farm, beaver. We could make some more if we wanted to, and sell some more because 6 per 15 days is what they require. 7, 15 days restored 4, 6 per 15 days. So we could probably bump up our livestock production, really. There we go. What about you? Can we put in another? We can't put in another destination. So let's go auto. So that'll go to here and then they can transport it from there. Can we transport from there to... use truck. I don't know. I really don't know how to do this. I think they'll just come and get water from there when they need it. Right, that can go. So I think if we expand another cow farm, maybe on this side, that won't hurt. I think it's probably going to be this that's going to hurt. 750 grand. Or we can put the farm in down here, which is... Excuse me, what are you doing? You're taking copper. Where are you taking the copper to? The wholesaler. Why are you taking the copper to the wholesaler? You're not going to make any money. Now why are you using my bloody roads? Alright, let's make another livestock farm. Here, and we'll put you there. There. And there. Cows. Done. So that can go straight, straight to the warehouse, and then we can sell from there once it's all done. We've got to wait for things to sort of get brought into here. As far as the water goes, used 9 last month. Have we got any in storage? No. How about you guys? You got 8, 2, 3. So it's not like we're short on water, but it probably wouldn't hurt to get a little bit more. So we probably will look at getting another sort of water siphon set up soon, I think, maybe like up in this area, and you can get it bring down to here. But these guys using our bloody road. So it says we're losing money, but if we stop spending, like we spent 186,000 so far this month already. Plus our building, construction, demolition really hasn't helped us. So if we stop spending money all the time, we'll be fine. So coming into the farmers market, how are we going? So 1 meat, 1 hops, we've got milk, all that sort of stuff. So it's all going in, we're still making money out of it. How are you guys going? We're just waiting on water now. So I think we're going to need... Did you bring any water in yet? So you're going water to there. Water into here, please. Thank you. So that'll work eventually. How are we? So there's not a lot of water stored in there. So I'm thinking like an expansion of our water is probably not a bad idea. Water siphon. Can we fit you in here? We can, and then we can sort of fit you there, and maybe another one there, which isn't going to hurt. Bring you straight across to there. Bring you straight down and straight down to there. There we go. So that should all go straight to the warehouse. Fingers crossed. So we are losing a little bit of money. Try not to spend anything for a month and see how we go with making money. So this traffic's starting to become an issue now with all of our trucks, all of their trucks. There's just like trucks everywhere at the moment. Okay, so how'd we go? Last month, 183,000. You guys got... Yeah, I guess you got stuff there. You haven't produced something. How about you guys? Still got hops and water in there, so that's the main thing. Just research some more R&D. Good. Still got this going on, which is a bit of a pain. These copper trucks using our bloody roads. I feel like building a bridge in there just to get them off our roads, but you can see how much congestion we've got here at the moment. So probably, if we're going to do raw rubber, maybe we need to sort of come over here and start a whole other area, or even over here or something, just to sort of get away from down here. So we might have a little bit of pollution down here too. I don't know if we can actually have an overview of that, but that looks like it's starting to get polluted in here from all these trucks, I'm thinking. Which really isn't good. So we lost 12,000. So monthly loans and fines. So that's really what's costing us now, the loans and fines. The research and development is 100,000 as well, so that's not helping us either. Alright, now looks like pollution is getting out of hand. The building is shut down and cannot produce anything. So that has shut down. That is not good. Let's get rid of you. And let's add a field like over to here. That is really not good. I wonder if we can't go something like this just to get those copper trucks off our run. Where's these copper trucks? No, that's still there, isn't it? Then it goes that way, so it really hasn't helped anything. Okay, so get rid of you again. Now we have an orchard for rubber. So I think we could probably bring you in over here somewhere. Like that. I want to slow it right down. So we're going to make rubber. We need water. And there's our timer going off, so let's try and get this done pretty quick. So the water siphon, I think, go along this route somewhere. I'll turn it around, we can get one there, there, and there. So bring all of you guys into here. Can that go? No, that wasn't lined up on the right tile. Ah, good on you. Alright, let's go warehouse logistics. So we want a warehouse in down into there. Beautiful. So water siphon, obviously that's going to be in Beaver. Orchard, so that's going to be raw, rubber, Beaver. Done. And we also have a cotton field available now. So let's hit space to pause quickly, and we'll go plantation, which will allow us to make some cotton. I think if we put it there, it shouldn't be too bad. Let's go there, there, and there. It's going to make cotton. That requires water as well. So these guys will deliver direct to the warehouse, then it will come back out from there. So let's bump the speed up a little bit, I guess. So there to there to there, and then they'll go into here, and these guys auto save in progress. So there's plenty of trucks coming in and out through here though. It's going to be quite congested. So you have some water in there, so that's going to eventually get there. They're not taking water. I wonder if they're actually taking water from there over to there. Oh, give me that. There's plenty of water in there though, so that wouldn't hurt even if they did. Plantation, so we'll go cotton, beaver, done and done. Now for here we need to set up us to transport some cotton to Beaver Hardware. We want to put some raw rubber as well to Beaver Hardware. That'll get done eventually. So 2.74 million, we're not making a lot of money. I wonder, I don't know if we can actually look at buy a building for 1.38 million. Oh, we wouldn't want to buy it anyway. Some of the trucks are starting to use this other road, which is, I don't know if it's making worse traffic jam, because this guy's sort of making it worse, isn't it? Get that done, get that out of the way. It's a really decent traffic jam in there, so these guys should start producing. Produced 6 units so far. What about you guys? You've produced nothing yet. There's 3 there now, so producing 6 units. That should get taken into there, and that should get sold. We should start making some money. So 400,000 last month. We just hit the month of March, so we're not going to go researching anything else at the moment. I really think that was because of the traffic. I'm worried about this field now as well. I'll have to wait and see how that goes. So if we look back at the town, we've got cotton coming in, we've got raw rubber coming in, and we've got leather as well. As far as food goes, we've got hops, meat coming in, and milk. We could do some oranges, some olives, potatoes. So let's have a quick look at our research tree. Let's go produce. So we can do olives, potatoes. I don't think we had veggies, did we? So olives, Potatoes, we want oranges, sugar, and maybe mutton. Probably not mutton, I guess. So let's go sugar. There we go, and oranges. Done. It's going to back us up a little bit, but we can hopefully put some more fields and stuff in over here. Sort of shows where the warehouse is. So I want to try and keep things off the main road, but right, so we're going through the end of March. Haven't made quite as much this month as far as, oh, there we go, sales, 462.6. So we're actually in a profit of 166,000, which isn't bad. Still got this going on, which is a little bit painful. So there we go. We've gone through the month of March. We made 163,000. So we've got, as I said, 2 cow farms. Change this one. Cow farm, beaver number 2. We have our wheat farm, our hops farm, and both of our water siphons bringing water in. There should be tons of water in here. We can actually, I don't know if we can actually go like this and go sell water to the state, to the warehouse, to a farm. You can sell it to the state, but it's not going to bring in much money. So I wish there was a way that we could sort of maximize how much is actually in there. But I think, you know what dump product does? It just dumps it straight on the ground. And on this side we've got obviously our water coming into our warehouse. Then we have our cotton farm here, which 2 per field. That can be used in car seats and fibers. We have our raw rubber, which can be used to make normal rubber, which I don't think we have anywhere to sell it to yet. So we've got sort of, yep, okay. So we've sort of got things up and running slowly. This guy is being an absolute pain and coming all the way through here, which is what we don't want. We've got plenty of gas down here that we could use. And gas there to bring into the town, but as you can see with gas here, it's really not worth much. 4.47. So yeah, it's not worth a great deal. I don't know if we can actually have a look at gas pump. Doesn't actually tell us how much that will actually sort of use as far as upkeep and all that sort of stuff to work out whether it's going to be worthwhile sort of transporting it all the way into here, even just starting from here, but we'll work it out. So if you guys enjoyed this one, as always, smash that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the episode, and if you'd like to see this into a full series. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. Been Brito, thanks for watching. See you again soon.